Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. We are going to listen post-sprint interview of Andrea Stella. Let's listen to him.
Well, Andrea, congratulations on a sprint race 1-2. I imagine there were some very, very tricky decisions in that race.
Well, yeah, it was eventful during the sprint, but it was also eventful before. Already at the time of the laps to the grid, it was a lot of water. On track, it surprised Leclerc, for instance. So yeah, tricky decisions to be made. But today I have to say both drivers and the team executed the sprint race pretty much perfectly. A clean path to 1-2 in the sprint, which is important. It's a good start of this weekend. The rain, the weather could still play a factor, could still be a factor for the remainder of the weekend. So we stay wary and we prepare for qualifying.
A couple of key incidents regarding Oscar I want to ask you about. First of all, the start. It was similar, not the same, similar to Jeddah. Kimi Antonelli said on the radio, okay, good to know if this is just the way things are now. Is that just the way things are?
Well, I think there are relatively clear guidelines and also the interpretation of the stewards that we not only trust but also rely on in terms of setting the standards. So that's the standards for everyone. But if we look at Oscar's position, approaching corner one, Oscar staying on track all the way, I think that belongs to the category of clear maneuvers.
And the second one with Oscar, of course, it looked like you pitted him on the right lap for slicks, and it was just unlucky, I guess. I mean, even if you had kept Lando out, and there had been a safety car, then the result would have been the same. Lando would have won rather than Oscar.
Well, yes, in hindsight, actually not pitting Lando would have pretty much led to the same outcome, but it was the right thing to pit him at the time. There were really some fast lap times coming from cars on dry, and it would have been too much of a risk of the tires going off completely. It would have been a bit of a misery end of the race for Lando. So we decided to go. Oscar was ahead. We gave him priority. And, safety car seems to be playing to Lando's ends here in Miami. But in fairness to Lando, his pace was very strong. Already on the intermediate tires, he was closing the gap to Oscar. And without switching to the dry tires, it could have been an entertaining battle between the two McLaren drivers.
It was certainly entertaining in other ways. Thank you very much. See you for qualifying later. Thank you, Andrea.
Now we are at the end of the interview as the other videos. Today I'm not going to comment anything about the interviews. Just don't forget to like the video, comment it and subscribe to the channel.